Hey guys, Paul Matthew here, and today we're going to be talking about how you can use a few easy tactics to make your handheld footage look super smooth. Alright, so these tactics I'm going to be teaching you are pretty simple, but they have a profound effect on how your footage looks. As you can see in the example, one just looks like I was just holding a camera above my keyboard, and then the other looked it had that smooth, cinematic, polished look. So we're going to be talking about how you can get that little bit of polish. That's the same clip, just a few minor effects in post. The first thing we need to talk about is how you shoot a clip like this, because what I'm doing is I'm looking for a perspective change. The zoom, the pans, will add that in post. What I need to do is look for perspective and focus. Those are going to be the two primary things you're looking for when you're shooting a clip like this. So as you can see, I have the S on the keyboard constantly in focus. Now I find this is easiest to achieve when you have manual focus. Pretty much when I'm shooting this, I'm just lifting it up and tilting it down and making sure that I'm keeping that focus right at the center of the frame where I want it. And that gives me that perspective change. And that's all I needed to really sell this effect. And just a note that this is not going to be something that you can slap onto just large clips of all this handheld footage and expect to have just crispy, smooth footage. This is more for like small snippets that you just really want to get that extra polish. Now, to set your footage apart from amateur and make it look a little more professional is your framing. That's huge. Your horizon line and stuff, tweak that in post, make sure it's perfect. Make sure your subject stays right at the center for your shot, and that's going to make it just look symmetrical and look more polished. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is put a warp stabilizer on that. Pretty simple, pretty effective. That's going to take out all the camera shake. Now, here's the secret sauce that you're going to put into it. You're going to actually keyframe the motion, and all you're doing is messing around with scale and position. And it's 2 keyframes, one at the beginning, one at the end. That's it. So make sure you shoot this at a high enough resolution, like 4K, so you can actually punch in without losing any image quality. Once you have that, this clip, I punched in about 110%, 120% is really all you need to do. The beginning to be 100 and the end to be 110 or 120, and then it's going to zoom in on your warp stabilized footage. And then you can add in a little bit of a pan from left to right to add just some dynamic movement in there. If your shot looks a little crooked on the horizon line, now is the time to use the rotation and fix that. And if your camera kind of tilts as you move, then you can keyframe the rotation so your horizon line stays even through the whole shot. It's that little attention to detail that's going to really make your shot look polished and professional. Now just slap some cinema bars on that, add a color grade, and boom, it looks so much better. So I'm starting this YouTube channel, it's new, and if you really like this content and you want to see more editing tricks, tips, or shooting and production, all that I'm going to be covering on this YouTube channel. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, show me a little love, help me get this thing off the ground. I'm working on getting that first 1,000 subscribers. All right, that's it for me today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.